Good evening, everyone. My name is Muskan, and I'm a student of BSc Chemistry Honors second year. So, our next chapter is carboxylic acid. First, we will read the introduction. Carboxylic acids are the acidic compounds having one or more carbonyl groups, that is C double bond or OH or COH in their molecule. The name carbonyl is derived by the combination of the term carbonyl and hydroxyl, since the group COH may be looked upon a combination of the carbonyl and hydroxyl groups. The carboxylic acids are classified as mono, di, or tricarboxylic acid according to the number of carboxyl group present in the molecule. Thus, monocarboxylic acid may be represented as RC double bond OH, where R may be a simple or substituted alkyl or aryl group. However, the properties of carbonyl groups are essentially the same, irrespective of the aliphatic or aromatic nature of the group attached to it. Next is nomenclature. First, common system. The aliphatic monocarboxylic acid are commonly called fatty acids, as many of them, particularly the higher member, occur in their natural fats. The common name of the individual fatty acids are derived from some of their natural sources. For example, formic formic acid is individually fatty acids are derived from some of their natural sources. For example, formic acid is so named as it was originally obtained by the distillation of ants. That is formica. Formica means ant. Similarly, the acetic acid derived as its name from acetum, which is vinegar, in which it is present. Branch chain acids having only one branch of methyl group farthest away from the carboxyl group are named by adding the prefix iso to the name of the corresponding straight chain. For instance, CH3CH, CH3, CH2COH is known as isovaleric acid. Other branched chain acids and substituent named as are named as appropriate derivative of straight chain acids. The position of the side chain or substituent present in is being indicated by the alpha beta gamma. Examples are alpha methyl butyric acid, beta chloropropanoic acid, alpha beta dimethyl valeric acid. Aromatic rings having the carboxyl group directly attached to the aromatic nucleus are generally referred to as derivatives of benzoic acid. Parachlorobenzene, parachlorobenzoic acid. Some of these acids are, however, also known by their special name, as for example, methyl benzoic acid are generally called tolic acid. Second is IUPAC system. The IUPAC name of the carboxylic acids are obtained in accordance with the general IUPAC rules. The suffix used for the carboxyl group being oic acid. For naming open chain carboxylic acids, the name of the parent hydrocarbon corresponding to the longest possible straight chain in the molecule is written. The final E of this name is replaced by oic and the word acid is added. In numbering the carbons of the straight chain, the carbon of the carboxyl group which is present at the end of the chain always get number 1, while side chain, if any, get other suitable numbers. For example, we have 3 methyl butanoic acid, 3 methyl pent 3 enoic acid. Carboxylic acid having a carboxylic group attached to an acyclic ring are named by adding the suffix carboxylic acid to the name of the ring. The carbon atom of the ring carrying the carboxylic group is always taken as number 1. For example, cyclohexene carboxylic acid, cyclohex2 in carboxylic acid, 3-chlorocyclopentane carboxylic acid. The simplest aromatic carboxylic acid is named as benzoic acid. Other aromatic acids are named as derivative of benzoic acid. Salt of carboxylic acids are named by writing the name of the cation followed by the name of the acid in which the ending is acid is been replaced by the ate. For example, sodium acetate, ammonium butyrate. The common and IUPAC name of some carboxylic acids are given below in table 5.1. Now next topic is structure of carboxyl group, that is acidic character of carboxylic acids. Even though the carboxyl group is generally represented by the structure C double bond O OH, actually it is a resonance hybrid of the following structures. However, there is a separation of charges in structure 1 and 2. Therefore, it is less stable than the structure 1. As a result, these two structures do not make equal contribution to the resonance hybrid. Contribution of structure 2 being much less important than that of 1. Consequently, the resonance energy is quite low. It is evident that in the resonance hybrid, oxygen of the carboxylic group carries some positive charge. As a result, the electron pair of the OH bond is largely displaced towards oxygen. Due to this displacement of electron pair, the hydrogen of the OH bond can be released as H positive ion with the simultaneous formation of carboxylate ion. This is responsible for the acidic nature of carbonyl group. Now the carboxylate ion formed by the ionization of carboxylic acid is also a resonance hybrid which is shown ahead. It has been seen that the two contributing structures of carboxylate ion, that is third and fourth, are equivalent to each other and therefore they make equal contribution to the resonance hybrid. As such, the resonance energy of the carboxylate ion is much greater than that of acid, for which the contribution structure differ considerably in their energy and do not make equal contribution to the resonance hybrid. In other words, the resonance stabilization of carboxylate ion is much more than that of carboxylic acid. This greater stabilization of carboxylate ion tends to push the equilibrium in the ionization process towards the right and thus constitute the major factor in the dissociation of carboxylic acids. Since the carboxylate ion is a resonance hybrid of two similar structures 3 and 4, and H may be visualized as equivalent to structure 5. This means that the negative charge is evenly distributed over both the oxygen atoms. Both the carbon-oxygen bonds are equivalent and each is intermediate between single and double bond. The depiction of the carboxylate ion is confirmed by the X-ray diffraction studies of bond length of carboxylic acids and their anions. For instance, it was found that in formate ion both carbon-oxygen bond lengths have the same value. This is possible only if both carbon-oxygen bonds of the ions are exactly equivalent. On the other hand, formic acid gives two different values for carbon-oxygen bond length. 1.23 angstrom for the single bond and CO length is 136 picometer for COH bond length. This shows that formic acid has C double bond O as greater double bond character while C single bond OH has greater single bond character. Orbital structure. The resonance in the carboxylate ion also be understood in terms of molecular orbital concept. In terms of this concept, the carboxyl group carboxyl carbon atom is in a state of sp2 hybridization. These hybrid orbitals are directed towards the corners of a triangle and lie in the same plane at an angle of 120 degrees with each other. These three orbitals form three sigma bonds, one each with two oxygen atoms and a third with the alpha carbon atom. The remaining unhybridized p orbitals of the carbon overlap sidewise with the p orbitals of both the oxygen atoms to form a delocalized pi molecular orbital. In other words, the pi electrons are not conformed to the nuclei of two atoms but get distributed around the nuclei of three atoms. This delocalization of pi electron leads to a stabilization and ease of formation of carboxylate ion. Comparison of acidic character of alcohols in carboxylic acid. Both alcohols and carboxylic acid contain OH group in their molecules, but alcohols are practically neutral compounds while carboxylic acids have acidic character. This is due to the fact that carboxylic acid contains C double bond O group attached to OH. This enables both carboxylic acid and carboxylate ion to exhibit resonance with each other, latter being more stable than the former. As a result, carboxylic acid is much more stable than phenol, or we can say alcohol. As a result, carboxylic acid get dissociates to form H positive ions and carboxylate ion. On the other hand, neither alcohol nor alkoxide exhibit resonance, therefore they do not dissociate to an appropriate extent and practically neutral in character. Comparison of acidic strength of phenols and carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid are stronger acids than phenol. This can be explained in terms of the stability of carboxylate and phenoxide ion. On comparing the structure of carboxylate ion and phenoxide ion, we find that the negative charge on the carboxylate ion is dispersed over two oxygen atoms, while in phenoxide ion it is present on one oxygen only. The charge dispersed into oxygen atom leads to the greater stabilization and therefore greater ease of formation of carboxylate ion. Therefore, carboxylic acids can release H positive ion more easily and stronger lead acids than phenol. Now, our next topic is General methods of preparation. First is oxidation of primary alcohols or aldehyde. Carboxylic acids can be readily obtained by the oxidation of primary alcohols and aldehyde. The usual oxidizing agents employed are acidified potassium dichromate, potassium permanganate, or nitric acid. Aldehydes can be oxidized to the corresponding acids even by mild oxidizing agents such as Tollens reagent. This method is highly selective as it will not oxidize any other oxidable group such as alcoholic group. If present, the starting is aldehyde. Second is oxidation of alkyl benzene. On heating alkyl benzene with oxidizing agents such as acidified potassium dichromate or acidified or alkaline potassium permanganate, the alkali side chain get oxidized to the carboxyl group. The reagent commonly employed is alkaline potassium permanganate. This constituent a useful method for the preparation of aromatic acid as the side chain is always oxidized to carboxylic acid irrespective of its size. Next is hydrolysis of nitriles. Hydrolysis of nitriles with an aqueous acid or alkali is an important method of preparation of carboxylic acid. For example, if we will hydrolyze propane nitrile, we will get the propanoic acid. Or second example, if phenyl acetonitrile is hydrolyzed, we will get the phenyl acetic acid. Aliphatic nitriles can be themselves readily prepared by the treatment of alkyl halide with sodium cyanide. Therefore, formation of nitrile followed by its hydrolysis affords a useful method for preparing a carboxylic acid containing one carbon atom more than was present in the starting alkyl halide. Aromatic nitriles, it may be noted, are obtained from diazonium salts as discussed later in chapter 1 and not by the reaction of aryl halide with NaCN. Next method is hydrolysis of acid derivatives such as acid chloride, anhydrides, esters, and amides. The, the acid derivatives mentioned above can be hydrolyzed to produce carboxylic acid with varying degree of difficulties. While acid chlorides and acid hydrides are hydrolyzed with water such as hydrolysis of esters and amide is carried out in the presence of minerals, acids, or in the presence of alkalis. A practical method for preparing carboxylic acid hydrolysis of acid derivatives is seldom used because acid derivatives themselves are very often prepared from acids. However, hydrolysis of two naturally occurring classes of acid derivatives is employed for the preparation of certain acids. Next method is carbonation of Grignard reagent. Carboxylic acid may be prepared by the reaction of Grignard reagent with carbon dioxide followed by the decomposition of the addition product and dilute mineral acid. The reaction is often referred as carbonation of Grignard reagent. Carbon oxide may be employed either in the gaseous form or preferably in the form of solid ice. Next is malonic esters and acetoesters synthesis. Malonic ester acetosynthesis. Now, next is hydrolysis of trihalogen derivative. Trihalogen derivative having the three halogen atoms attached to same carbon atom give carboxylic acid on hydrolysis with an alkali metal. For example, if benzoate trichloride is hydrolyzed, we will get benzoate trihydroxyl. Then after hydrolysis, we will get carboxylic acid. Next is oxidation of methyl ketones, that is Hofmann reaction. When treated with sodium hypothalite, methyl ketones are oxidized to form sodium salt of carboxylic acids. These salts are acidified to get the carboxylic acids. Next is from alkoxide. Sodium alkoxide react with carbon monoxide under pressure to form sodium salt of carboxylic acid. The yield and this yields the free acid on acidification with the dilute mineral acid. For example, if sodium alkoxide is treated with CO in the heat and pressure, we will get alkanoate, and after its acidification we will get carboxylic acid. Next is from alkenes. This method consists in heating an alkene within carbon monoxide and steam under pressure at 573 to 673 Kelvin in the presence of phosphoric acid catalyst. For example, ethene is when ethene is treated with CO plus water and in the presence of H3PO4 573 to 673 pressure, we will get the propanoic acid. This reaction involves carbohydroxylation of alkene and it is also known as the Koch reaction. Our next topic is physical properties. First is physical state. The lower aliphatic acids such as formic acid, acetic acid, and propanoic acids are colorless liquids having sharp, irritating smell. The acids from carbon 4 to carbon 9 are colorless, oily liquids having somewhat unpleasant smells. But the higher members are colorless, waxy solids having practically no smell. Aromatic acid to exist as colorless solids. Second is solubility. The aliphatic acids up to C4 are soluble in water, but the solubility falls off rapidly with the increasing molecular weights, and higher acids are practically insoluble in water. Amongst the aromatic acids, even the simple acid, that is benzoic acid, is only sparklingly soluble in water. However, the carboxylic acids are generally soluble in solvents like ether, alcohols, and benzene. The water solubility of lower aliphatic acid is due to the formation of hydrogen bonds with water in aqueous solution. In higher acid, the size of non-polar alkyl group becomes large and the possibility of hydrogen bond formation with water decreases. Formic acid and acetic acid act as good solvents for salt because they have high dipole moments and can interact with cations and anions easily. Third is boiling point. Carboxylic acids form intermolecular hydrogen bonds and therefore exist in the form of associated molecules. And such carboxylic acids have high boiling points. The boiling point are considerably higher than those of alcohols of comparable molecular weights. For example, acetic acid boils at 391 Kelvin while N-propyl alcohols boils at 370 Kelvin. This can be attributed to two reasons. First, the OH bond in carboxylic group is more polarized because of the presence of the electron attracting carbonyl group in the adjacent position. Therefore, carboxylic acid forms stronger hydrogen bonds. Second reason is the negatively polarized oxygen of the carbonyl group can also form hydrogen bond with the positively polarized hydrogen of the other molecule. Therefore, majority of the carboxylic acid exist as cyclic dimer held together not by one but two hydrogen bonds which are shown below. Next property is melting point. The melting point of aliphatic carboxylic acid do not follow a regular pattern with increase in the molecular size. It is observed that for acid containing up to 10 carbon atoms, the melting point of acid containing even number of carbon atoms are higher than those of immediately lower as well as immediately higher homologous containing odd number of carbon atom. This is called the oscillation or alternation effect. For example, the melting point of butyric is higher than that of propanoic acid as well as that of valeric acid. This is because acid containing even number of carbon atom having carboxyl and terminal methyl group on the opposite side of the zigzag carbon chain. As a result, they fit in closely together in the crystal structure. On the other, acid having odd number of carbon atom have the carboxylic and methyl group on the same side of the zigzag chain. As a result, they do not fit so well in the crystal. The net result is that the energy required to break the crystal structure and thus melt the acid is more in that case of acids having the even number of carbon atom. The melting point of aromatic acids are generally higher than those of aliphatic acids of comparable molecular weight. This may be due to the reason that the planar benzene ring in aromatic acids can fit more closely in the crystal structure than zigzag chains in aliphatic acids. Now next is physical chemical properties. The chemistry of carboxylic acid is governed by the presence of carboxylic group C double bond OOH in their molecule. As this group may be further looked upon as consisting of a carbonyl group and a hydroxyl group, it may be expected to exhibit the reactions of both of these groups. But as we shall see, the carbonyl part of carboxyl group does not undergo its usual reaction with nucleophilic reagents. However, it does not influence the behavior of hydroxyl group and it is responsible for the acidic character of hydrogen. The important reactions of carboxylic acids are discussed as follow. First is reaction due to the ionization hydrogen, that is cleavage of OH bond. First is acidity. All carboxylic acid ionize in aqueous solution and exist in equilibrium with carboxylate ion and hydronium ion. Thus they exhibit considerably acidic character. The cause of acidic nature of carboxylic acid has been already explained. The acidity constant of different carboxylic acid and the effect of substituents are already discussed. Second is salt formation. Carboxylic acid are attacked by strongly electropositive metals such as sodium or potassium and zinc to form their salts and liberate hydrogen. They also react with bases such as hydroxide, metallic oxide, or bicarbonate to form their salts. It may be noted, however, the carboxylic acid are much weaker than mineral acids like hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acids, and nitric acid. Therefore, the salts of carboxylic acid are readily decomposed by the treatment with the above mineral acids to regenerate carboxylic acid. Second is reaction involving replacement of hydroxyl group, that is functional formation of functional derivative. The OH part of an acid can be replaced by a number of groups such as Cl, OR, NH2, and OOCr to form acid, chlorides, esters, amide, and anhydrides, which are collectively known as functional derivatives of acid. Next reaction is formation of ester. When heated with alcohols in the presence of strong mineral acids such as HCl or H2SO4 or a Lewis acid such as BF3, carboxylic acid forms ester. This reaction is reversible in nature and it is commonly known as esterification. For example, when acetic acid is treated with ethyl alcohol in the presence of HCl, we will get ethyl acetate. The equilibrium in the esterification reaction can be pushed in the forward direction by using the one of the reactant in large excess. It is usually the alcohol which is taken in excess. The forward reaction can be further driven to completion if water formed the reaction is removed simultaneously. The reaction generally achieved by using a specially designed device known as Dean-Stark separator. When the reaction between the carboxylic acid and alcohol to form ester is carried out in the presence of HCl, that is gas, it is often known as Fischer-Svire esterification. Relative reactivities of alcohols and acids. The process of esterification is very difficult to carry out if the acid or the alcohol used in the reaction carries bulky group near the COH or OH group. This is because the steric hindrance caused by such group. Thus, it is very difficult to bring about an esterification reaction involving a tartary alcohol. The order of reactivities of alcohol in esterification reaction being primary, secondary, and tertiary. Similarly, acid containing bulky groups such as 2,2-dimethylpropanoic acid are very difficult to esterify. In fact, special methods have to be employed for getting the esters in such cases. Next is formation of acid chlorides. On treatment with phosphorus pentachloride, phosphorus trichloride or thionyl chloride, hydroxyl group of carboxylic acid is replaced by chlorine to form acid chlorides. In actual practice, thionyl chloride is preferred to PCl5 or PCl3 since the byproducts of the reaction are gases which escape from the reaction mixture. Acid chlorides formed can be easily separated from the unreacted thionyl chloride by the fraction distillation method. Next is formation of amides. When treated with ammonia, acids form ammonium salts which on heating lose a molecule of water to form the amides. When benzoic acid is treated with NH3, it will give ammonium benzoate, and after some heating it will lose water and it will form benzoamide. Formation of anhydrides. When treated with acid chloride in the presence of pyridine, carboxylic acids form the corresponding acid anhydride. Here are some mechanisms of this reaction. Now there is a reaction of the whole carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid do not undergo addition of nucleophilic reagents such as hydroxyl, alime or hydrogen to the carbonyl group atom of carboxylic acid. This is because the attacking of nucleophile, which is naturally a base, preferentially accept the acidic hydrogen of the acid, thus leading to the formation of carboxylate ion. The carboxylate ion, due to its negative charge and large resonance stabilization, resists the addition of second molecule of attacking nucleophile agent. As a result, the carbonyl acid group of carboxylic acid does not form any oxime or hydrazine or semi-bicarbonate. Now our next reaction is the reduction of acids can be also brought by first converting the acid into ester, which is then conveniently reduced to the alcohol, and this reaction is known as duvalent Blanc reduction. Next topic is elimination of carboxyl group. It is possible to eliminate the carboxyl group from an acid to different products as illustrated by the following reaction. That is decarboxylation. Simple carboxylic acid get decarboxylated to form hydrocarbons when their salts are heated with soda lime. The formula of soda lime is NaOH plus CaO. Effect of substituents on decarboxylation. Since formation of carbanion is a key step in the above reaction, any factor which increases the stability of carbanion should increase the ease of decarboxylation. Therefore, carboxylic acid containing electron withdrawing groups such as NO2 and CH3CO get decarboxylated just by heating alone. Similarly, dicarboxylic acid containing the two carboxyl group attached to the same carbon atoms are readily decarboxylated. For example, when malonic acid is heated, it will get converted into acetic acid by the removal of CO2. Therefore, decarboxylation of suitable substituted carboxylic acids such as beta ketoacids, malonic acid constitute an important reaction of preparative interest. Now, our next reaction is Kolbe electrolytic reaction. Electrolytic decarboxylation. Alkali salts of carboxylic acid on electrolysis get decarboxylated to form hydrocarbons. It may be recalled that in aqueous solution, as H positive ions which get discharged at the cathode and while Na positive remains in the solution. Electrolysis of sodium formate however yields one hydrogen and not an hydrocarbon. Next is distillation of calcium salts of acid. When distilled in the absence of air, calcium salts of acid yield different products which are given below. Distillation of calcium formate yields formaldehyde. Distillation of mixture of calcium salt of formic acid and calcium salt of another carboxylic acid give an aldehyde which is other than the formaldehyde. Distillation of calcium salt of an acid other than formic acid gives a ketone. Next is decarboxylative halogenation, that is Hans-Dicker reaction. When the silver salt of carboxylic acid react with bromine or iodine in dry carbon tetrachloride to form an alkyl bromide iodide with the loss of carbon dioxide. Next is the reaction of alkyl or aryl group. Halogenation of alkyl group. In the presence of small amount of red phosphorus, the alpha hydrogen of the alkyl group of aliphatic acid can be replaced by chlorine or bromine to form halo acid. This reaction is known as Helmholtz-Zielinski or simply known as HVZ reaction. When propanoic acid is treated with Br2 in the presence of phosphorus, we will get alpha bromopropanoic acid, and after this we will go, and if we do Br2 and phosphorus in second step, we will also get alpha dibromopropanoic acid. It may be noted that bromination takes place exclusively at the alpha position, and the reaction stop after all the alpha hydrogens have been displaced. But chlorination can further continue in the chain after the displacement of hydrogen atoms. Next is aromatic substitution. Aromatic carboxylic acids can undergo the usual electrophilic substitution reactions of benzene ring, such as halogenation, nitration, sulfonation. It may be recalled here that the carboxylic group is meta-directing and deactivating group, and therefore the above reaction takes place only under vigorous conditions. When meta-nitrobenzoic acid is treated with HNO3, H2SO4 and heat, when benzoic acid is treated with HNO3, H2SO4 and heat, it will give meta-nitrobenzoic acid. When benzoic acid is treated with fuming H2SO4 or heat, it will get meta-sulfobenzoic acid. When it is treated with Cl2 FeCl3, that means Friedel-Crafts alkylation, it will give metachlorobenzoic acid. Now here are some special reactions of formic acid. In the molecule of formic acid, the carbonyl group is attached to a free hydrogen atom. Therefore, formic acid combines the properties of olein acid and aldehyde as required by the structure. Therefore, it undergoes certain reaction not given by other carboxylic acid. The important reactions of this type are oxidation. Unlike other acids, but like aldehyde, formaldehyde is readily oxidized to carbon dioxide and water. Therefore, it is reduced to an reagent to form a silver mirror and Fehling solution to form a red precipitates of cuproxide, that is means Cu2O. When formic acid is treated with AgNH3 twice, that is Tollens reagent, it will give CO2 water plus Ag silver nitrate. Formic acid also reduces acidified potassium permanganate, acidified dichromate or mercuric dichloride acid. That is reaction. Third is reaction with concentrated H2SO4. When heated with concentrated H2SO4, formic acid gives you and water. Action of heat on sodium formate. On heating of 663 to 673, sodium formate gives sodium oxalate and hydrogen. Acidity constant of carboxylic acids. It has been already pointed out that in presence of aqueous solution, carboxylic acid exists in equilibrium with the carboxylate ion and the hydronium ion, that is RCO negative plus H3O positive. According to the law of mass action, the equilibrium constant Kc can be expressed as Kc is equals to RCO negative multiplied by H3O positive divided by RCOH and water. The equilibrium constant K is generally referred as the acidity constant. Say, since K is directly proportional to the concentration of hydronium ion, it would have a low value in case of weak acid and high value in case of strong acids. In other words, the value of Ka reflects the acidity strength or acidity of an acid, and therefore Ka can be used for preparing the strength of different acids. As compared to mineral acids such as HCl, HNO3 and H2SO4, which have Ka values of 4 to 10 raised to the power 7, 10 raised to the power minus 19, and carboxylic acid have a value of 4 to 10 raised to the power minus 4 to 10 raised to the power minus 12. Thus, the carboxylic acid are much weaker than the mineral acid. pKa value. That is, the acidity strength of acid is also represented in term of pKa value, which is negative logarithm of the acidity constant. That is, pKa is equals to minus of log K. For example, the pK of acetic acid is 1.75 into 10 raised to the power minus 5, which is equal to 4.75. It may be noted that stronger acid has a larger Ka value but smaller pKa value, while a weaker acid has small Ka but larger pKa value. Most of the simple unsubstituted carboxylic acid are moderate strength, having pK value of about 3 to 5. Now, effect of substituents on the acidities of carboxylic acid. The position of the equilibrium in the reaction between a carboxylic acid and water to furnish carboxylate ion and hydronium ion depends upon the stability of the products relative to the stability of the reactants. Any other factor which stabilizes the carboxylate ion more than the parent acid should increase the acidity, and any factor which destabilizes the ion should decrease the acidity. An electron withdrawing substituent on the carboxylate ion attracts electron towards itself and thus disperses the negative charge of the anion. As a result, it stabilizes the carboxylate anion and thus increases the stability of the parent acid. An electron releasing substituent on the carboxylate ion intensifies the negative charge on anion and thereby destabilize the anion. Consequently, it decreases the acidity of the parent acid. In short, it may be stated that the electron withdrawing group increases the acidity while electron releasing group decreases the acidity of carboxylic acids. Next is aliphatic acid. Here are some conclusions. First, the stronger the electron withdrawing group present in an acid, the greater is the acidity. For example, fluoroacetic acid is stronger than chloroacetic acid because fluorine is stronger electron withdrawing than chlorine. Second is, the larger the number of electron withdrawing group present in the acid, the greater is the effect on the acidity. That is why we find that the trichloroacetic acid is stronger than dichloroacetic acid, which is turn is stronger than the monochloric acid. Third, as a group having electron withdrawing inductive effect moves away from the carboxylic acid, its effects on the acidity becomes less pronounced. This is quite in keeping with the fact that inductive effect falls off rapidly with the distance. This is why alpha chlorobutyric acid is weaker than beta chlorobutyric acid, which in turn is weaker than alpha chlorobutyric acid. The effect of electron releasing group is shown in section D on the table. It is apparent that acetic acid is weaker than formic acid because it contains an electron releasing CH3 group attached to the carboxylic acid, while formic acid has got only a hydrogen attached to the carboxylic acids. Now here are the comparison of acidities of some aliphatic acids within the aromatic acids. Next is aromatic acid. Benzoic acid In discussing the acidities of aromatic acid, let us begin with benzoic acid, which is the simplest acid containing a carboxyl group attached to the unsubstituted benzene ring. Phenyl group directly attached to the carboxyl group exert an electron withdrawing inductive effect, but at the same time it tends to release electron towards the carboxyl group due to the plus R effect. Now the plus R effect in that case is more dominant than minus I effect, so that phenyl group has net electron releasing effect. This is why benzoic acid is weaker than formic acid. It may be noted, however, that the net electron releasing effect of phenyl group in benzoic acid is lesser than the electron releasing inductive effect of alkyl group present in aliphatic acids. Therefore, benzoic acid is stronger than aliphatic acids from acetic acids onwards. Next is phenylacetic acid. Let us now consider the simplest aromatic acid containing the carboxyl group in the side chain, that is phenylacetic acid. Here resonance effect is not possible due to intervening carbon atom between the phenyl and carboxyls group. Therefore, phenyl group exerts weakly electron withdrawing inductive effect. Consequently, phenylacetic acid is stronger acid than acetic acid and higher aliphatic acid containing electron releasing alkyl group. It may be noted that even though phenyl group has electron with electron withdrawing inductive effect, benzyl group, which may be treated as phenyl substituted methyl group, has electron releasing inductive effect. As such, phenylacetic acid is weaker acid than formic acid. At the same time, electron releasing effect of benzyl group is much more than the overall electron releasing effect due to plus R and minus I effect of phenyl group. Hence, phenylacetic acid is weaker than even benzoic acid. Next is effect of substituents on the acidic strength of aromatic acids. First is electron groups having electron withdrawing inductive effect as well as electron withdrawing resonance effect such as NO2 group. Let us consider the effect of presence of nitro group on the benzene ring on the acidities of aromatic acids. Nitro group exert an electron withdrawing inductive effect as well as electron withdrawing resonance effect. However, it may be recalled that resonance effect operates as an electron withdrawing resonance effect. However, it may be recalled that resonance effect operates only in ortho and para position, there being hardly an effect on meta position. This means that by resonance mechanism, the nitro group cannot markedly reduce the electron density at the benzene at the meta position, although it can reduce the electron density at ortho and para position. At the same time, it can reduce the electron density at all the position by the inductive mechanism. The net result is that it exerts electron withdrawing influence when present in ortho and para position and greatly stabilizes the corresponding carboxylate ion. That is why ortho or para meta nitrobenzenes have greater acidity than meta nitrobenzenes, however has greater acidity than benzoic acid. Next is the effect of halogens. Halogens have electron withdrawing effect and electron releasing resonance effect, but the inductive effect is stronger than resonance effect. To understand the effect of presence of halogen on the acidities of aromatic acid, let us take up the case of para and metachlorobenzoic acid. When chlorine is present in para position, its electron withdrawing inductive effect is opposed by its electron releasing resonance effect. However, since the inductive effect is stronger than resonance effect, overall effect is electron withdrawing so that the carboxylate ion gets stabilized. As a result, parachlorobenzoic acid is stronger than benzoic acid. When chlorine is present in meta position, only its electron withdrawing effect operates since there is hardly any resonance operating at meta position. As such, there is a strong electron withdrawing effect so that carboxylate ion is much more stabilized than in case of the para isomer. Hence, metachlorobenzoic acid is even stronger than parachlorobenzoic acid. Orthochlorobenzoic acid is found to be more stronger than meta and para due to the ortho effect. Third is group having electron withdrawing inductive effect and electron releasing resonance effect, but resonance effect is stronger than inductive effects such as OCH3 and OH group. For example, let us now consider the effect of hydroxyl group when present in meta and para position respectively in the hydroxyl benzoic acid. Hydroxy group has an electron withdrawing inductive effect -I but on electron releasing resonance effect +R, as its overall effect may be explained as follows. Due to its electron withdrawing inductive effect, it tends to increase the electron density at all positions, but at the same time, it tends to increase the electron density at para position due to the resonance mechanism, while the meta position is not marked affected. Since the resonance effect is more powerful than the inductive effect, the net result is that there is an increase in electron density at the para position. On the other hand, only electron withdrawing inductive effect operates at meta position, so that there is a decrease in electron density at the meta position. Thus, the hydroxyl group present in para-hydroxybenzoic acid exert an overall electron releasing effect and destabilizing effect on the carboxyl ation, so that para-hydroxybenzoic acid is weaker than benzoic acid. But in case of meta-hydroxybenzoic acid, the hydroxyl group exert an electron withdrawing and stabilizing influence on the anion, and as meta-hydroxybenzoic acid is stronger than benzoic acid. The observed odor of methoxybenzene acids is also similar. Next point is group having only electron releasing inductive effects such as CH3, C2H5 groups. Such groups have acids weakening effect when present in para and meta position, but the effect is relatively more in meta position. Therefore, the acidic strength is therefore the order of acidic strength is that is benzoic acid is stronger than meta 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 benzoic acid and which is less and para benzoic acid para methyl benzoic acid is weaker acidic. Next is exceptional behavior. Ortho effect. An unusual observation is that practically all groups, when attached to ortho to the carboxylic acid and aromatic acid, increase the acidity. This anomalous behavior group, when present in ortho position, is known as the ortho effect. Now, here are some tests of carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid can be detected by the following test. Carboxylic acid turns blue litmus into red. They give effervescence with the liberation of carbon dioxide when added to a solution of sodium bicarbonate. When a carboxylic acid is heated with alcohol in the presence of small quantity of concentrated sulfuric acid, a pleasant smell is produced due to the formation of an ester. So, thank you and have a nice day.